One day after President Obama made the case for military intervention against the Islamic State, congressional leaders of both parties expressed somber but resolute backing. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid.
But it falls upon us, Congress and the American people, to rally behind the president on his decisive strategy. There are no ground troops, I repeat, and that's the way it should be. I'm confident that we'll put our political differences aside and work together to give this administration the tools it needs to meet ISIS head-on.
Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said the nation must prepare for a prolonged engagement.
I'm glad the president has brought a new focus to the effort against ISIL. He needs to take this responsibility head-on. This Congress, the next Congress, and the next administration have serious work ahead as we consider this multi-year commitment and what it will take to defeat ISIL.
Despite broad bipartisan backing to take on the Islamic State, differences have emerged on what will be required. House Speaker John Boehner says an air campaign will not suffice.
An F-16 is not a strategy. And airstrikes alone will not accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. And the president's made clear that he doesn't want U.S. boots on the ground. Well, somebody's boots have to be on the ground.
That point was echoed by Republican Senator Lindsey Graham.
There is no way in hell we're going to beat these guys without an American ground component in Iraq and Syria. If we take ICE alone and lose, we will unlock the gates of hell.
That brought a swift response from Democratic Senator Barbara Boxer, who backs the president's call for an international coalition to defeat the Islamic State.
Beware of the people here who were the cheerleaders of the Iraq War, who want to get this president to now say he's going to put combat boots on the ground. That is the wrong recipe. We learned it. 4,000 dead Americans.
Members of Congress are being briefed this week behind closed doors on specifics of President Obama's strategy. Questions remain about funding for the campaign and whether Congress will vote to formally authorize military action. Any votes would likely come next week. Michael Bowman, VOA News, the Capitol.